of the Shawn Farrell podcast. I am Shawn Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ died and he rose again. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, anybody knows me that I'm a sports junkie. I'm an NBA history nut. Okay. And so I saw all this. One of the best players in the history of the NBA, Shawn Kemp. Okay. The Reignman. Okay, as they called him in his playing days. The Reignman. I saw this. Shawn Kemp talks about his arrest and newfound focus on improving mental and physical health. Okay. So, the story starts out. Shawn Kemp likes to walk in the rain. Okay. The weather is as thick as the irony while a tall man ambles along the Green River. Here's a man once cheered by thousands strolling alone in the mist and the wind. The Rain Man now likes to walk in the rain. I think it's just peaceful out here for me, especially early in the morning. A day like today, it's storming outside. It's becoming part of my diet every day. You've been doing it, rain or shine, 365 all year long. Kemp is now 56 years old, and it's a couple of years removed from an incident outside of the Tacoma Mall. Okay. When he tracked down a couple of men accused of stealing his personal items, Kemp suggested he was acting in self-defense when he fired a gun at the two men with lengthy criminal histories who are now behind bars on other charges. Kemp said once you pull the trigger of the gun, everything else changes in your life. He acknowledges, when you go through a situation like that and it now becomes criminal, it's a gut check. He now calls that moment a terrible day that frightened his wife and his kids and made him introspective about his physical and mental health. And he said it was very upsetting. We're putting everything together. We're putting everything together for the foundation, and it should be up and running here over the next several months. But I'm looking forward to it because I believe it's true. Truly a challenge for me to get back to the public and do some positivity things, but also change some lives and change some spirit and people inside their bodies as well. His former teammate, Kendall Gill, has talked about his struggles with mental health while he was in Seattle. Van Baker, who was traded to Seattle for Kemp back in 1997, has openly discussed his difficulties with alcohol and depression. Van Baker has been counseling Kemp and has opened a clinic in Milwaukee to help others. Kemp said his goal is to do the same, and he plans to speak to youth groups about identifying mental health issues earlier. I just don't think it's a very manly thing to do. I think that us men have built to be so strong inside that we're not able to sometimes talk about our feelings. I can tell you this much. When you do open up about your feelings and what you see and what you want to become and that things of nature, it makes you a stronger individual. I've gone through it myself, says Kemp. It's something he's thought about, he says, on those lonely strolls on the Green River Trail. I would say at 56 years old, I'm truly a lot wiser, a lot smarter, but I'm still willing to work and still willing to serve the public in a positive way. A lot of walking, a lot of thinking. Your health is your wealth. I agree with that. Yeah. So, Shawn Kemp, brother, God has blessed you with a second chance. I'm rooting for you. I'm praying for you. And I'm going to be supporting you. Okay? All right. And I am excited to see what God does with you. All right, Shawn? I'm excited to see it. Okay? And I just saw all this too. Oh my goodness. James Ransome. James Ransone died at 46. Suicide. Saw the story on TMZ. Not gonna get into the way he died by suicide, but yeah, actor James Ransone died by suicide at the age of 46. Ransone started appearing in small roles in the early 2000s, grabbing parts in the TV shows Ed, Third Watch, before landing his breakout part in The Wire. He played Ziggy Sabatka, a dock worker and gangster, in all 12 episodes of the show's second season. His performance received critical acclaim, with some online even calling him one of their favorite characters on the show. Ransone's other credits include CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, Hawaii Five-0, Burn Notice, Tangerine, and the Stephen King film It, Chapter 2. He had a part in The Black Phone and The Black Phone 2, the latter of which was released earlier this year. Yeah. So, we as men, we make up nearly 80% of completed suicides. We as men, we make up nearly 80% of completed suicides, and most of those suicides are completed by firearm. Okay? Men, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to call someone. Don't be afraid to call 988 to ask for help, okay? 988 is a safe space where you can talk about your feelings, okay? It is a safe space to talk about your feelings. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It's one of the best things that you can do. It's one of the best things that you can do. How do I know? Because I was at that point at one point in my life where I tried to beat it on my own. And the more I tried to beat it on my own, the worse my plight became. Okay? So, asking for help is not weakness. Whoever told you that bullshit, okay? Whoever told you that bullshit, don't believe it. It ain't true. Whoever told you asking for help is weakness, that's bullshit. We all need help, okay? We as men, we all need help in certain aspects of our lives, okay? We all need help. Don't be afraid to ask for help, okay? That's how you get to the other side. That's how you get hit better. All right? Don't try to handle it on your own. That is a mistake that you don't want to make, okay? The more you handle it on your own, or try to handle it on your own, the more depressed, the more frustrated, the more angry you will be, okay? We all need help as men in certain aspects of our lives. Okay? Mental health is one of those things that we need help with. Okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. Okay? Don't be afraid to talk to 988. Don't be afraid to call a trusted friend. Okay? Trusted friend, trusted family member. Okay? I know we are taught not to express our feelings. Bullshit. Okay? You don't want to hold up everything inside. You don't want to hold everything inside. You got to release it. You got to release it. You hold everything inside. Anger, depression, frustration, anxiety, suicide attempt. In my case, attempted suicide. Okay? Ask for help. It is the best thing you can do. Man, ask for help when it comes to mental health. It is the best thing you can do. The best thing you would do. The best decision you would ever make. And when you come out on the other side, when you're better, you're going to look back and say, I'm glad I asked for help. Because look at me now. I'm better. All right, that's it. And that's all for the Shawn podcast. I am out of here. Merry Christmas to everyone out there. Peace.